A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. Seoul. In a notable development reported on Saturday, South Korea's military has observed North Korea beginning to dismantle some of its loudspeakers positioned along the inter-Korean border. This action follows South Korea's recent decision to remove its own loudspeakers, which had been used to broadcast anti-North Korean messages, as part of an initiative to reduce tensions between the two nations. The Joint Chiefs of Staff of South Korea did not disclose the specific locations from which North Korea is removing these speakers, and it remains uncertain whether the North intends to eliminate all of them. Residents living near the border have previously expressed their frustration over North Korea's use of loudspeakers that projected disruptive sounds, including animal noises and gongs, as a countermeasure to South Korea's propaganda efforts. This recent shift comes after North Korea halted its broadcasts in June, coinciding with the election of South Korea's new liberal president, Lee Jae-myung, who has made it a priority to ease long-standing tensions with Pyongyang. Although South Korea's military commenced the dismantling of their loudspeakers on Monday, officials did not clarify the fate of the equipment or whether it could be quickly reinstalled if necessary. North Korea, known for its sensitivity to criticism of its regime led by Kim Jong-un, has yet to acknowledge its actions regarding the loudspeakers. The previous conservative administration in South Korea had reinstated loudspeaker broadcasts in June of the previous year after a prolonged suspension, responding to North Korea's tactic of sending balloons filled with trash across the border. The loudspeakers had been used to transmit propaganda messages and popular K-pop songs, aimed at undermining Pyongyang's control over its citizens, as Kim has been intensifying efforts to eliminate the influence of South Korean culture and language in a bid to fortify his family's dynastic rule. The ongoing psychological warfare between the two Koreas has further escalated tensions, already strained by North Korea's advancing nuclear program and South Korea's increased military cooperation with the United States and Japan. President Lee, who assumed office in June, has expressed a desire to improve relations with North Korea, which had become increasingly hostile under the previous administration. However, Kim Yo-jong, the powerful sister of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, rejected overtures from Lee's government in late July, claiming that Seoul's reliance on its alliance with the United States renders it no different from its conservative predecessor. She further dismissed the Trump administration's intentions to resume diplomacy concerning North Korea's denuclearization, indicating that Pyongyang, now focused on strengthening ties with Russia amid the ongoing war in Ukraine, sees little urgency in engaging in discussions with Seoul or Washington. The potential for renewed tensions looms as South Korea and the United States prepare for their annual large-scale combined military exercises, set to commence on August 18th. North Korea consistently condemns these joint drills as rehearsals for invasion and often uses them as justification for escalating military demonstrations and weapons tests aimed at advancing its nuclear capabilities. As the situation unfolds, observers remain vigilant, hoping for a peaceful resolution to the ongoing conflict on the Korean peninsula. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.